Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the visiting team and the home team. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForce reporting. From the sideline. Now here's Watson to the inside, and he knocks it down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Stan, when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
Here's Ertel. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Monecki. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Watson for three. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside. Here's Monecki. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And the basket by Enjai.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Ertel. Rebounded by Monecki.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Toure. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Top of the key jumper, no good. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Enjai. Rebounded by Monecki.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. It's all knotted up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
One-on-one fast break. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
To the middle. Here's Hurdle. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. There's a good screen. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Jacks up a three. Up again. Here's Nora. Toure with the rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Denial. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Goes up from the top of the key. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Dubois. And he jams it with authority.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They set the pick. Pass to Nora. Here's the 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And Watson no good on that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now here's Butler. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. For 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. Jackson in the corner. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here's Harrison. No good with the layup. Pass to Ojale. Beyond the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Okay, time for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
To the middle. It's intercepted. Fires for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Kalinic. A three-pointer off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Down low. It's stolen. Going inside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. And he drives in. Stripped it away. Here's Harrison. He has yet to score. There's a screen. To the inside. End shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they call an illegal screen here.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Picked off in midair. Pass to Manecki. The kick outside to Butler. And the jam by Monte Eunice.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Outside Butler. Now Maniunas. Right wing. 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Ojale. Fires away from outside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Watson with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Drops in the layup for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the home team has possession. They trail by 7. Inside. Six to shoot. Pass to Enjai. Ojale grabs the rebound. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
There's a screen by Maniunas. Takes the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the paint. And an intentional foul right there. That free throw missing. So he comes up empty at the line.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Ertel. Scoreless thus far. And here is Butler. Stolen. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. Here's Ertel. Shoots from the high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half. Driving the lane. It's good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Four on the shot clock. Here's Ojale. That three off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Watson. The three. Moves back up.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Fast break, here we go. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Poke loose. Pass to Monecki. Sinks that one from the post. Monecki's got 7 points in the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And that's an intentional foul. He's off on the first. He's off on the second. Just 3 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And the first half is now in the books. They lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Ertel. Out to the wing. Watson for 3. The shot missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Monecki. There's the screen. Rob. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Ertel. Six on the shot clock. Off with the layup. To the right side. Kalinic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Pass to Monecki. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Watson for 3. No good there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out left to the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Launches a three. Rebounded by Monecki.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He can't hit that time. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Rebound by Butler. To the middle. And stolen by Watson. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back over to you guys.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie. Ojale, that's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Pass to Nora. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
No one near him. And that one's good, Harrison. Harrison's got his second bucket tonight. Now here's Butler. He has 6. To the wing on the left. Ojale. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Dubois, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And that one is hammered home.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And they go to the intentional foul. Here's Harrison. He averages about 5 points a game. Dubois. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Pass to Monecki. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
to the inside. Here's Ertel. 5 on the clock. High arcing shot. Knocked away. He gets it in there. He has 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. 1:05 left to play in the third. Pass to Enjok. Here's Harrison. From downtown, they grab their own miss. And the basket by Enjok. Enjok's got 5 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the left wing. 30 seconds left in the third. The layup off target. For the tie. The shot will not fall.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Traore. Here's Hurdle. Misses the jumper. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nora. It's deflected. And now they decide to foul intentionally. They set the pick. Now Watson. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here he goes. They swipe it. Here's Nora. Off target at the rim.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
And so they foul intentionally. And so here's the home team. It's a 3-point game. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Watson. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
It's stolen by Watson. Nora grabs the board. In the corner, Moniunas with it. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Watson for 3. The offensive rebound.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Pass to Nora. Missed inside. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the paint. It's tipped. He takes it in. On the wing, Jackson. Clock at 6. To the middle. Tries again. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Fast break, here they come. Shoots the 3. No good, shot missing. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Watson with it. Clock at 4. Outside Jackson. There's the 3.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So it's the visitors now. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Down low. Here's Ertel. This one for 3. The shot, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the home team has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. He'll put it up there. No good on the layup.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Oh, what a finish.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Monecki. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Can't get it to go.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Let's lose a 3. Shot clock at 4. That shot, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fires away from outside. Oh, hits the putback.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
.119 left to play here in the fourth. Oh, what an assist, leading him to the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. Well, you can't fault the defense. The guy made a difficult shot.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
A steal. Not watching in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Not that time. It won't go. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He drills the three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid